It's time for Titans football with Rhett Bryant, Amy Wells, Titans Radio's head coach Dave McGinnis, and the voice of the Titans, Mike Key.
Touchdown, Titans!
Your Tennessee Titans take the field, and kickoff is next.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have won 4 straight games and are surging. The Tennessee Titans have lost 6 straight games and been struggling mightily. Tonight, the two collide here at TIAA Bank Field with the AFC South title on the line. Because they have been hot, because they are at home, and because the Jags dominated the Titans in Nashville 27 days ago, Jacksonville is a solid favorite. Coach Dave McGinnis, how did the Tennessee Titans pull the upset tonight?
Protect the football on offense and be balanced on offense. We've got to have a balance between run and pass. Defensively, you've got to be the best tackling team on the field tonight. That has to happen, Mike, for us defensively.
Tonight's officials, your referee is Bill Vinovich, umpire Alex Moore, down judge Danny Short, line judge Mark Perlman, field judge Joe Blueball, side judge Jimmy Buchanan, back judge Jimmy Russell. Just one note about Bill Vinovich's crew. They have called the fewest penalties in the NFL since 2016. That's 7 years in a row. They called just 11 per game. They're going to let them play. The Jaguars win the toss, elect to defer, so Joshua Dobbs and the Titans offense will go first. And this is a place where they certainly would like to go get points, but they need to at least establish some rhythm.
Establish some rhythm is the first thing that you have to do. Get in sync, not only with what you're doing offensively, but get in sync with what the Jaguars are going to do defensively. It's going to be interesting to see what they do, what they present to Josh Dobbs. They've never played against him before. So get in sync. Both get in sync with your offense and then get in sync with what this defense is going to present us.
Joshua Dobbs really became a star in this stadium in Tennessee's win over Iowa in the Gator Bowl at the end of the 2014 season, the end of his sophomore year when he sparked them to a great finish. Joshua Dobbs was actually part of the Jaguars team for the entirety of the 2019 season. Never appeared in a game for them. They cut him after training camp in 2020, and he went back to the Steelers. But there's really nobody here from Jacksonville from that time that has any big intel on him. They have turned over the roster so much.
Well, they've turned over the roster and they've turned over the coaching staff too. So
everything.
It's an entirely different thing.
Riley Patterson to kick off to Julius Chestnut. Here we go. Kick is deep. Chestnut will let it go. The Titans will start at the 25.
Titans offense heads out first. And here comes the starting lineup. Fueled by Citgo.
Up front, left to right for the Titans. Dennis Daly, Aaron Brewer for the Jags to begin. Dobbs under center. Going to give it to Henry on the right side. He's hitting the backfield and dropped for a loss. On defense for Jacksonville. Up front, Roy Robertson Harris, Folorunso Fatakasi, Devon Hamilton, Josh Allen. Linebackers Trevon Walker, Devin Lloyd, and Foy Olakun. In the secondary, Darius Williams, Tyson Campbell, Rayshawn Jenkins, and Andre Sisco. Tackle made by Allen, loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Westbrook Akine is now in the lineup. He motions to the right. Quick throw, left side caught. 50th catch of the year for Woods. He's out to the 31-yard line, tackled by Campbell. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
Nice job by Dobbs and Woods, both recognizing the nickel blitz. Get out there, settle down in the zone. The first play, Jacksonville was in a 5-man front, trying to run a single back counter row on it. They stuffed it at the edge. This is a manageable 3rd down. Let's pick it up.
The back on the left hip of Dobbs in the backfield is Jonathan Ward. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left on 3rd and 4. Dobbs takes the snap. Pressure coming. Throw too low for Ward and incomplete. Ward in the right flat. Looked like he had some room. And Dobbs, because he was under pressure, couldn't get enough on the throw to get it to him.
The last two plays, we've seen blitz now from Jacksonville. We're watching to see how Michael Caldwell, their defensive signal caller, is going to approach this. Clearly, he started out in a five-man front, then he brought heat, second and third down.
Stonehouse to punt on 4th and 4. Jamal Agnew is deep. Stonehouse averaging 53 yards per punt this season. Cox snaps it. Stonehouse's punt is away. A high spiral that turns over. Agnew chased back to the 10. Gets away coming to the left. He gets to the 15 and he's decked at the 20. Titans flip the field well as the first man there is Joe Jones, his 14th special teams tackle of the year. For the Jaguars on offense, up front left to right, Walker Little, Tyler Shatley, Luke Fortner, Brandon Scherf, Jawan Taylor. Tight ends, Chris Manhertz and Evan Ingram. Wide receivers, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, Marvin Jones. Running back, Travis Etienne, and the quarterback is Trevor Lawrence. From his own 20 against a five-man front. Lawrence works under center. He moves Ingram to the right side. Lawrence with a play fake, looking deep. Firing downfield, and it's incomplete. There is a marker on the field at the 40-yard line. McCrary was defending on the play. Let's see what this is all about.
Illegal contact. Defense over 20. Automatic first down.
All right, so illegal contact called on the Titans, moving the ball to the 25. It's a first down. But I think what you're going to see out of the Titans tonight, what they want to do is they want to play much more aggressively on these receivers than they did 27 days ago.
You got to challenge them, not give them free access. Do not give them free access.
Penalties aren't good, but the style of play probably going to be different tonight. Rolling to his right, Lawrence firing downfield, and Zay Jones cannot handle it at the 45. It's 2nd and 10. He was defended by Gibbons.
Yeah,
rushing on the play was Autry.
Yeah, what you're looking at then, that's a wide boot because they're taking advantage of the quarterback's speed. He was able to outrun. Autry had a really, really good angle on him. He still outran it. This is the athleticism of this young quarterback that you're going to deal with tonight.
2nd down and 10. Jacksonville. Just underway here. TIAA Bank Field on a gorgeous night for football in North Florida. Diamond formation around Lawrence. Pitch, Etienne coming to the left. Titans stack it up well. Gibbons and Rice combined to make the tackle after a 1-yard gain. It's 3rd and 9.
Nice pursuit inside out on that diamond formation, as you called. That was a toss, and that was an outside play all the way. Nice job of setting the edge and then getting run and hit from inside out.
Simmons is the man who set the edge, forced him to turn it back in. And the Titans now go 6 defensive backs as they bring in Trey Avery as the 6th. This is 3rd down and 9 from the 26. Lawrence motions Kirk to the right. McCrary goes with him. Lawrence dropping. Throwing short. Man is open, but falls down short of the first down. Zay Jones made the catch, but he was stumbling and fell down at the 34, a yard short of the first. Doug Peterson likes to go. Jacksonville 14 out of 27 on the year. And they're going to huddle and see about going. So here we go. First key moment of the ball game.
Be disciplined on defense for hard count.
Trevor Lawrence, 7 of 8 on the year on 3rd and 1s. This is a 4th and 1. Long count Lawrence. Another step up, and they are going to take the penalty here and will punt the football. Coach Mack calling it perfectly.
Yeah, well, you get a feel for this stuff, especially against these people. Too early in the game to really try to go for it, but not too early in the game to try to get a cheap one. Titans well disciplined, did not let them have it.
4th down and 6 upcoming. Logan Cook, the big punter, comes in. He is slow. He has had a punt blocked in his career. You can go after him, and the Titans might just do that.
They're single pressed with the gunners on the outside, which means they got one man on the gunner, so they've got a rush dialed up here.
4th and 6. Woods is deep. Punt is away. High spiral turns over. Woods chased back inside his 15, makes the catch, gets away from one man, cannot beat a second as Clay Brooks makes the tackle at the 16. Excellent punt coverage for Jacksonville. So each team has had a chance, neither has tallied. We have played 3 minutes, 38 seconds in Jacksonville. No score for Saturday Night Football. 16-yard line, 1st down, 10 yards to go. Kind of feel like the two teams feeling one another out in this big game with every seat full here in Jacksonville.
We're going to get a 5-man front here to start with from their defense.
Receiver either side, 2 tight ends to the right. Dobbs under center. Gives to Henry on the handback, and he is met in the backfield and taken down for a 2-yard loss. Muma is the man who gets it. Chad Muma, the rookie linebacker.
That's 2 counter rows out of a single back that the Titans have attempted on 1st down against that 5-man front. The 5-man front is holding leverage so far after 2 plays against the run.
Derrick Henry, 2 carries for -3. Henry stays in the game on the right hip of Dobbs, who's in the shotgun. Swain motions to the right. Now Woods motions to the left. Delay, Henry. Trying to get around the right side, turns the corner to the 15, to the 20. Henry to the 24 where he's tackled. Making the stop is Hamilton. Play makes 10 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
Lag draw out of a single back against a 4-man front. Derrick Henry read it correctly, bouncing that thing outside to open grass for a nice gain.
Swaim out, Okonkwo in on 3rd and 2. Jaguars taking smaller people out, putting bigger people in. Titans moving left to right on your radio dial on 3rd down and 2. In the shotgun, Woods. Fakes, fires, complete, Okonkwo, and Chig outside the 30 is run out of bounds at the 34 by Williams. Dobbs with a nice play fake.
Really good job on the RPO. That was an excellent RPO. Everybody swarmed to Henry, as you knew they would. Chig got separation, got the 1st down. Nice operation by Joshua Dobbs.
The Titans have made 10 yards on each of the last 2 plays. Dobbs goes back under center, sends 2 receivers wide left, 2 tight ends to the right. Henry is the back. Again, a 5-man front. Henry gets the carry at right guard. Henry outside the 40. Picks up over 6, nearly 7, as Muma makes the tackle.
All right, that was a 5-man front, but then that was an just man-on-man blocking. Titans did a nice job on the right side of the offensive line, knocking back. They got good knockback on that play.
Henry going to get a blow. Here comes Haskins in at running back. 8:59 to go in the 1st quarter and counting. 2nd down, officially 3. Dobbs under center, deep back Haskins. Again, a 5-man front. Dobbs, play fake, fires in the flat, complete. Burks, and Burks will pick up the 1st down as he broke the tackle and got out beyond the 44-yard line. Olakun finally got him down, but Dobbs with a nice throw, and there we see the strength of Traylon Burks.
So Traylon Burks did a nice job, but Joshua Dobbs, because they blitzed off the edge on that thing. Joshua Dobbs showed a lot of composure, gave a little ground, flicked it out to Traylon for the 1st down. That's a nice job of your quarterback operating under some pressure.
Titans started this drive at their own 16. They're now at their own 45. Henry back in the game. Dobbs hands Henry on the right side, and Henry will pound forward for nearly 3 yards, tackled by Arden Key.
Again, 5-man front, outside zone. This is going to be a battle of wills, this run game against this defense. And I can see Michael Caldwell right now is going to stay in that 5-man front to try to stymie this run game.
Haskins coming into the huddle to replace Dobbs. What's going on here? King Cap, Henry lines up in the King Cap. Motions, hands. It's McMath around left end, and Racy is into Jaguar territory and tackled at the 47 by Muma. That's a gain of 8 yards for Racy McMath.
Nice wrinkle off of the King Cat. Everybody looks at Henry. Come inside, hit the edges. Hit the edges where you've got some green grass. Now you've got a 3rd and 3 to manipulate.
Third down. Dobbs back in the game. Henry on his right hip. Jaguars show blitz. Dobbs takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking. Dobbs in trouble, will throw it away. Key with the pressure. And the Titans will have to punt, or will they? No. They're sending Westbrook, Akine, and Haskins in on 4th down. And what is a long 2?
Arden Key forced Dobbs way deeper than you need to go anytime you're trying to hit the edge with the quarterback.
Titans must make it to the 45. Ball is inside the 48. 3 receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left. Dobbs in the shotgun. Motions Hooper and tighter. Takes the snap. Dobbs under pressure, firing. Hooper's got it, has the first down, and is pushed out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Jenkins with the tackle. Jacksonville this year had allowed only 8 4th down conversions in 28 attempts. Best in the league, and the Titans convert one there.
First of all, nice call. That was a nice offensive call, and then nice operation by the quarterback. Very poised with that 4th down throw.
At the 42 of the Jaguars. Henry back in the game. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Dobbs under center, gives Henry a chance on the left side, nothing. Absolutely nothing as Key makes the hit.
Titans keep trying to crack that 5-man front. They've gotten away from that counter roll out of the single back. That was an outside zone, but they were not able to establish the line of scrimmage on the left side.
Titans have had the ball for over 5 minutes. 2nd down and 10 at the 42-yard line of the Jags. The fullback is Okonkwo. The tailback is Henry. Toss. Henry on the right side, turns the corner to the 40, cuts back to the 35, drives forward to the 34. Gain of 8 on the play.
Very, very intuitive and instinctive run by Henry then. Started pressing the edge, saw that the edge was starting to push him to the sideline, stuck his foot in the ground, and cut up to make a nice gain to make it 3rd and 2.
Here comes Haskins in for Henry. At the 34-yard line of the Jags, it's 3rd down and 2. Jags come with an extra defensive back, Clay Brooks. In the shotgun, Dobbs. Haskins on his right hip. Dobbs, delay handoff. Haskins looking for room, pushed backwards, and thrown down. Allen was first contact. Loss of 1 on the play. So the Titans going to go again on 4th and 3 with 4:20 remaining in what is right now a scoreless first quarter.
Yeah, Jacksonville then on that 3rd down threw up a pretty solid front on their defensive left side.
Haskins and Dobbs communicate. He's on the right hip of Dobbs, who's in the gun on 4th and 3. Jags come with pressure. Dobbs looking, firing, completing. It's Woods to the 30, Woods to the 25, and Jenkins pushes him out of bounds with a first down. Titans, another 4th down conversion.
Another excellent call, too. They knew what the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to be in. They were working the man-to-man. to the throw away, the far throw from the hash. Joshua Dobbs, though, is manipulating this thing perfectly. Very much a poised thrower right now at this point.
Henry, 7 carries, 24 yards. Titans at the 25 of the Jags. This is their second offensive possession of the game. Dobbs gives Henry on the right side. Traffic, nothing. No gain on the play. Maybe a yard. Let's give him a yard. Peters will be credited with the tackle. We'll call it 2nd and 9.
Another outside zone to the offensive right side.
Titans have had the ball for now over 8 minutes on this drive. And Owen to get a touchdown here. Burks wide to the right, 3 receivers in a bunch wide to the left. 2nd and 9. Dobbs in the gun with Henry on his left hip. Pitch, Henry on the left side, 25. Henry down at the 20. Gain of 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Attack him inside, attack him to the edge. Attack him inside, to the edge. Attack him inside, throw it to the edge. They're doing a nice job of mixing this up right now.
Henry comes back into the game after looked like he was going to leave. He's staying in there. McMath all 2:13 remaining first quarter. Dobbs moves Hooper to the right side. 3 receivers that way on 3rd and 5. Dobbs tells Levin something. Snaps the ball. Here come the Jags. Dobbs under pressure. Looking. Penalty marker down as Dobbs is going to run for the first down at the 13. But again, there is a marker.
Holding on 71. Need 3rd down.
They get Daly for holding.
Yeah, that's very, very unfortunate, too, because Joshua Dobbs, very poised back there.
And supposedly holding Walker there, I guess. I don't know.
But once they call it, it's done.
It's done. Put the ball at the 30-yard line. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 15. With 1:51 to go in the first quarter. Titans at the Jaguar 30. Dobbs has Ward in the backfield. Dobbs looking, firing, complete to Burks. And Burks will throw the ball up in the air. It's caught by Ward at the 15. And Ward will be taken down as the throw looked like it may have gone forward. Burks threw it up in the air to Ward across the field. It may have gone forward. Illegal forward pass, offense number 16, Traylon Burks. And it is a loss of down. Let's wait for the step off as his microphone was not on. Believe that's a 5-yard penalty. So here comes Randy Bullock to try to make his longest field goal of the season on a drive that has taken 9 minutes. It's a 51-yarder. Bullock's longest in this campaign is 48 yards. On the year, he's 14 of 17. Snap, set. Bullock's kick is up, and his kick is good! Randy Bullock helps the Titans cash in. On a long, long drive, the Titans take up the majority of the first quarter and get points. 1:23 left first quarter. Titans 3, Jaguars nothing.
No one tells the Titans story like Mike and Mac.
Touchdown! Titans! They did it! Yes!
This is Titans Radio.
Plays 51 yards, 9:59 off the clock. That's your Nissan Drive Summary. Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans. Nissan, official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans.
Bullock kicks it high. Agnew can bring it out. Here he comes from 3 yards deep. to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, and he's taken down by Ward as he reaches the 28-yard line.
And we knew Agnew was going to come out on these returns because that's what he does. 6 in his career, 3 this year. So we've got to be ready to cover this guy when we kick to him.
Titans with 19 offensive plays to just 3 for Jacksonville so far. After a drive that was 1 second less than 10 minutes. Lawrence in the gun. ETN is on his left hip. 2 receivers either side. Lawrence going to throw it, fire it, got it quickly out to the 33-yard line to Kirk. 5-yard gain. Byard makes the tackle.
Ball came out quick. That's a spot tackle. We've talked about spot tackling all week. That's what Byard did just then. That ball came out extremely quick.
3-0 Titans, a minute left in the first quarter. 2nd down and 5. One of the goals this week for the Titans defensive line, bat some balls. Because it does come out quickly. Having Autry back should help with that. Under center this time, Lawrence. Going to give it to ETN on the right side, and ETN will stumble and fall as he crosses the 35, and they will give him the 40 and a first down. Touchdown by Fulton.
A little counterplay back to the open side. ETN couldn't figure out whether he wanted to go wide or whether he wanted to cut back. He was following Ingram across there and decided to cut up and stumbled, as you called.
Jacksonville going to try to run one more play in this quarter, or will they? They will not. That's the end of the first quarter with your score, Tennessee 3, Jacksonville nothing.
To go. Let's check scores around the league.
The Chiefs clinched the AFC's 1 seed with a 31-13 win over the Raiders. On Sunday, it's Patriots at Bills. New England needs a win to get in. The AFC North champion Bengals host the Ravens tomorrow at noon. Dolphins host the Jets. They need a win and losses from the Patriots and Bills to make it in. Steelers host the Browns. They need a win and some help. Texans at the Colts on Sunday. A loss would clinch the number 1 pick. The Chargers visit the Browns. The Eagles host the Giants, looking to clinch the NFC 1 seed. It is a must-win for the Seahawks. They host the Rams Sunday afternoon. Cowboys at Commanders at 3:25. Lions and Packers play Sunday Night Football.
Titans outgained the Jaguars 72-21 in the first quarter. 33 rushing, 39 passing for the Titans. Jags 8 rushing, 13 passing. Titans had it for 11:30. The Jaguars for 3:30. Randy Bullock's 51-yard field goal, the only scoring. Joshua Dobbs begins 6 of 8, 39 yards. Derrick Henry, 9 carries already for 29 yards. Leading receiver Robert Woods, 2 for 16. Jags have 1st and 10 at their own 40. Lawrence under center. Going to give the ball to ETN, who is belted as he gains 1 yard. Hooker is there with Rice.
Yeah, Hooker did a nice job of skimming off the edge and calf roping his ankles, and then Rice really cleaned him up with a nice tackle.
Hasty is into the backfield, replacing ETN. Titans going with more pass rushers here as Weaver is back in the game on 2nd down and 9. Empty backfield for Lawrence. 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Lawrence goes quick screen left side to Ingram, and he is knocked down almost immediately by Byard after picking up 3 yards.
That's exactly how you have to play that 3-man bubble screen out there to the right. You got to set an edge, and then you've got to get there and spot tackle him before he can turn up the field. Really nice job by Hooker setting the edge over there, and then a nice tackle.
Nice having Hooker back.
Oh, yeah, Coach. Need your dudes.
This is 3rd down and 7. Jacksonville breaks the huddle with 15 on the play clock. ETN back in the game on the left hip of Lawrence. Lawrence takes the direct snap. Has time. Fires short. Got it to ETN. Gibbons will make contact, but ETN will get into Titans territory and pick up the first down.
Not enough pressure then, Mike. 4-man rush, his own defense. Not enough pressure. He was able to sit back there. That was his 3rd read that he threw to then. That was too much time to throw.
Receivers coming out, tight ends coming in for Jacksonville as they have the ball at the Titan 48. trailing 3-0 with 13:15 remaining in the first half. All three tight ends are to the right. They're in an offset eye that way. They're going to give it to Hasty, and he is grabbed in the backfield by Tart and taken down for a loss of a yard.
13 personnel, as you call, 3 tight ends, 1 wide, 1 back. Power O played to perfection by the Titans defense.
Second down and 11. By the way, in there for that snap, Dylan Cole back at linebacker for the first time in 3 games. He was injured in the game against the Chargers. On second and long, in the shotgun, Lawrence. Lawrence is going to give it to Hasty on the right side. He breaks 1 tackle, but he does not get away from Byard, and he is taken down at the 47-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8.
Nice cleanup tackle by Byard. There was a missed tackle there that allowed him to get a couple of more yards, but Byard does a nice job of cleaning him up.
Here comes Agnew into the lineup. Agnew, the great returner, used in a lot of different ways. He's caught 22 passes. They love to do quick screens with him.
This is a speed guy.
4 receivers to the left. Now they can't get lined up, and Lawrence is going to have to use a timeout on 3rd down and 8, and a penalty marker has been thrown.
And offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
All right, so no timeout is used in this instance. They'll have to take the 5-yard penalty because, quite frankly, they had, I think, 13 in the huddle.
Well, they had more than 11.
They certainly had more than 11. The ball moved back to the 49-yard line of the Jags. Now a big opportunity for the Titans defense on 3rd and 13.
Take advantage of it, defense. Take advantage of the chains here.
4 defensive linemen. Only linebacker is Gibbons. 6 defensive backs. Lawrence takes the snap. Has time, fires across the middle, and the pass is caught, I think. Kirk down to the 36-yard line, made the catch. Hooker with the tackle. Great throw, great catch, Jacksonville, to convert 3rd and 13.
You had an opportunity then, 3rd 13, it's in your favor. They converted it. That's not what you want.
Lawrence with a strike to Kirk, who was on his knees. 11:06 to go, first half. Titans 3, Jacksonville nothing. Jags on the move. Lawrence looking, feeling some heat, fires, gets it to Zay Jones, who is tackled at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play. Tackle made by Rice.
Good tackle by Rice.
Second down upcoming. We'll call it a short 5. Ball resting just outside the 30. Zay Jones and Christian Kirk wide to the left. Marvin Jones wide to the right. ETN in the backfield with Lawrence. Lawrence, again dropping, looking deep, throwing short instead, complete to ETN, who has the first down inside the 25 to the 23. Gibbons with the tackle.
Again, shallow crossers. 4-man rush is having a hard time getting him unsettled in the cylinder. That was a shallow crosser that he just waited for it to come open.
Can Gibbons run with ETN?
No, Coach. I mean, he's not as fast.
Looks like they know that already.
Well, I mean, there's still ways to play it.
At the 23, first down and 10. Rice back in the lineup with Gibbons at linebacker. Kirk is now in the backfield. They're going to go speed option left. Instead, they pitch the ball, and the ball has been pitched to Agnew. He lost it. I think Weaver has pounced on it. And the Titans have the ball.
Oh, yeah.
A takeaway for the Titans as an errant pitch. Jacksonville going to get tricky with it, and instead, they fumble it.
Jacksonville got a little bit nervous then in that drive.
Weaver with an excellent recovery at the 31-yard line. and the Titans have a takeaway, leading by 3. 9:21 remaining, first half. Jacksonville has a 7-minute drive. They convert a 3rd and 13, and yet they get nothing. And it was a self-inflicted wound. Just a poor pitch by Trevor Lawrence. Titans take over at their own 31. They screen right side. Here's Henry. 35, 40, 45. Henry to the 50 and out of bounds. Fake to reverse did the Titans. Go to a screen to the big man who picks up 19 and a first down, Tennessee.
That's so well executed. Again, poised by Joshua Dobbs. I cannot emphasize that enough because they had people in his face. Very well executed and a really nice job of maintaining your poise with some heat.
Titans 3, Jacksonville nothing. 8:56 to go first half. Ball right at midfield. Henry going to get a try at left guard. Got a yard, maybe 2. Wingard, the safety, makes the hit.
When a safety makes a hit on a single back power O, they've got more people in the box then than you can block. You had a pretty decent stalemate at the line of scrimmage, but you bring a safety, that's the yin and the yang of playing an 8-man front.
2nd down and 9. Dobbs in the gun, Henry on his left hip. Jacksonville in a 4-man front. Quick screen, right side, it's Burks. Burks breaks 1 tackle, but not a second. He gets down to the 45 and just inside. It'll bring up 3rd down and manageable. Chase on with the tackle.
Yeah, the little tunnel screen back to the backside, that was a nice job by Traylon Burks. Showing a lot of speed and balance over there because you didn't really have a clear view of where to run. This is manageable here, 3rd and 5.
Okonkwo and Woods wide to the left. Dobbs has Henry in the backfield. Dobbs takes the snap. Under pressure, firing, completing inside the 40. It's caught there by Hooper at the 38. First down, Titans. Lloyd with the tackle.
Nice job by Hoop getting up and setting up right in a soft spot that Joshua Dobbs standing tall in the cylinder, delivering a strike for a first down.
Clock continuing to run now at 7:10.
Dobbs took a hit on that. He did not flinch. He stood right in there, delivered that thing on time.
Dobbs will stay in the gun with Henry on his left hip. Against a 4-man front. Dobbs gives Henry on the right side. This is better as he rambles down to the 35-yard line. Gain of 3, tackled by Gotsis, a defensive lineman.
Little inside zone from an offset back. They dropped down to an 8-man front. Started out in a 2-shell, dropped the safety down there, and try to play the run. That's what they did.
Dobbs will now go back under center on 2nd down and 7. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end to the left. Jacksonville running around on defense. Going to give Henry a carry on the left side. He bounces to the 30. Henry to the 25. Stiff arm on Jenkins and out of bounds at the 21. Get you some, Rayshawn. As Henry with the big smacker throwing him out of bounds on his best run of the night.
Oh, man, that was a soup bone from way down south.
At the 21-yard line, the Titans have a first down with 5:48 remaining in the half. Bunch set of 3 receivers tight to the right. Now Okonkwo motions to offset to the left. Play fake. Dobbs looking, firing. Okonkwo catching. Let's see that signal. I got it. Touchdown, Titans! Chig Okonkwo, a little wheel route.
Oh, yes. Yes, what a nice drive. What a nice sequence of play calling and like physical play. And then, as you said, a little wheel up the sideline, Joshua Dobbs.
Olakun just couldn't keep up with the rookie out of Maryland. and it was beautifully done by Okonkwo.
Boy, is that nice. This place has gone silent, too.
It's been signaled a touchdown, so no review necessary. Here's Bullock for point. Snap, set, kick. Bullock's kick is up, and it's good. So the Titans get the takeaway and take it for a touchdown. Tennessee 10, Jacksonville nothing. 5:32 remaining first half.
Yards touchdown to Chig Okonkwo. And that caps off a 7-play, 69-yard drive, 3:52 off the clock. That is your Nissan Drive Summary. Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans. Nissan, official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans.
The very dangerous Jamal Agnew is deep. Bullock to kick off. Bullock on the year has 31 touchbacks. The Titans would love number 32 at this moment. Bullock approaches. He hits this one hard. Here comes Agnew out of the end zone. To the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, and Kalu saves a touchdown by tackling him at the 47, maybe the 48-yard line.
It's exactly what you can't have happen with that guy. We talked about it all week. It was emphasized speed, speed, speed on coverage teams. They got blocked, and that speed ate it up then.
They're going to put the ball right at midfield. He caught it 4 yards deep in the end zone.
Well, that doesn't matter to him.
Well, he's set up back there, Coach. He's basically taking a running start at it.
You're 100% right.
Diamond formation. They go option left side, pitch it to Etienne, who turns the corner into Titans territory, thrown out of bounds after picking up 5 yards by Hooker. We now pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Titans Radio. After Jamal Agnew's 54-yard kickoff return, Jacksonville has 2nd and 5 at the Tennessee 45. Titans lead 10-0. Lawrence to throw it. Under some heat, dumps it short. It's Ingram who makes the catch and is tackled at the 39-yard line by Kalu. It's a first down.
Had a clear view rusher on him. You got to get him down.
Titans finally got some pressure, but he is so athletic and throws so well on the move. He still makes 6 yards. Good tackle by Kalu in open space, though. 4:17 and counting in the first half. Hasty in the backfield. Lawrence looks to throw, fires over the head of Hasty and out of bounds. Pass is incomplete. It's 2nd and 10.
That's his third read then. Need more pressure.
Why are the Titans having so much trouble getting close to him, Coach?
They're blocking him up front, Mike.
Period.
This is one-on-one. This is one-on-one. It's 4-man rush, 5 people up there blocking.
Titans with 141 yards of total offense. Jacksonville 75. 2nd down and 10 at the 39. Blitz coming. Lawrence has time. Fires way across the field, and the catch is made by Kirk. Run out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Fulton was chasing him. Gain of 5 on the play. Make that a gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Now, Trevor Lawrence retreated, backpedaling through the numbers, and then threw a shallow crosser clear past the numbers on the other side. That's arm strength.
Wow.
Incredible arm strength.
Big 3rd down upcoming. Lawrence with 3:34 on the clock. Titans show blitz again. 3rd down and 6. Lawrence throws short, got it complete to Ingram. He's tackled by Hooker at the 26-yard line.
Ball's out quick. Little pitch and catch there for the first down.
Here come the tight ends into the lineup, Farrell and Manhertz. ETN is staying in the game. Out comes Ingram. 1st and 10 at the Titans 26. This is about the point on the field where Jacksonville fumbled on their last possession. Manhertz motions to the right. Play fake. Rolling. Looking. Lawrence throwing deep downfield for Kirk in the end zone for a touchdown. He had extra time with those tight ends staying in to block. And Christian Kirk is able to haul in his 8th touchdown of the season. Pretty play by Jacksonville.
Way too much time on that transcontinental, and you called it exactly right. Put extra blockers in there. Kirk outran the man-to-man defense clear across the field on a transcontinental. Much time to throw. He got clear. Touchdown.
Well, the big part of that was Agnew's 54-yard kickoff return.
I mean, you can't have it.
Patterson's extra point is up, and it's good. That drive, 6 plays, 50 yards, 2:56 off the clock. And with 2:36 remaining in the first half, Tennessee Titans 10, Jacksonville Jaguars 7.
Run, pass, a big play on defense. Every Titans moment only happens in one place. This is Titans Radio.
Titans 10, Jaguars 7. 2:36 to go in the first half. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Patterson set to kick off to Chestnut. It's high and very short. Julius from the 7 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25. Chestnut will be taken down at about the 28 or 29-yard line by the native of nearby Orange Park, Florida. That's Jack Quarterman. So, interesting scenario here for the Titans. They want to make sure to get something going because they don't want to give it back to Trevor Lawrence with any time left in this first half.
Yeah, and especially don't give it back to him with any field position. They need to get a drive here.
Dobbs, 10 of 12, 90 yards and a touchdown. He's under center. Dobbs gives Henry penalty marker down. I think a Titan moved. It was a very late flag. Swaim appeared to go early.
Full start. Offense number 85. 5-yard penalty.
They say a Conquo. All right, so they'll move it back 5. It'll be 1st and 15. A lot of noise here tonight, and that's a real concern from a communication standpoint.
That's what Mike Vrabel talked about early in the week, handling the environment, right?
It was a Conquo. He did flinch. 3 receivers set up wide to the left. They'll give it to Henry on first down, and Henry will make 2 yards up to the 26-yard line. Jenkins with first contact. Clock still running. Jacksonville not going to take a timeout on 2nd and 13. Dobbs with 2:10. I don't think he's going to run a play. And he will not. We have hit the 2-minute warning. Titans will have 2nd and 13 when we come back. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Your score, Tennessee Titans 10, Jacksonville Jaguars 7.
Jacksonville, the Titans lead 10-7, face 2nd and 13 at their own 26. But just ahead, stats, scores, and cover 2 with Coach Mack on the way on Titans Radio's halftime report, powered by the Tennessee Lottery here in a few minutes.
Joshua Dobbs and the Tennessee Titans have seen Derrick Henry rush 13 times for 49 yards. Henry with 1 catch for 19 yards. See what Jacksonville's going to do defensively here on 2nd and 13. Burks is wide to the right. Swain motions left. Dobbs in the gun with Henry. Jacksonville showing blitz. give Henry on a delay. Henry is able to move the pile forward to the 30-yard line. Cisco with the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4. It'll be 3rd down and 9 after a gain of 4. And I think Jacksonville's going to use a timeout here. Timeout on the field as the Titans face 3rd down and 9 at their own 30 with 1:55 remaining in the first half. And 9 upcoming for the Titans, 1:55 remaining first half. Titans 10, Jaguars 7. Dave McGinnis, what do you like here for Tennessee offensively in terms of a play call?
They need a quick throw and run here is what they need.
Jacksonville right now with 5 defensive backs. Dobbs in the gun. Dobbs takes the snap, looks, fires right side, complete to Hooper. I think he's got the first down. Let's make sure he does. He needed 9. He got 10 as Olakun was trailing to knock him out of bounds.
Man to man, quick out. That's exactly what you needed. A quick throw. Really nice design. Really nice job by Joshua Dobbs and Hooper then too.
Titans are 3 of 7 converting 3rd downs, 2 of 2 converting 4th downs. Still 1:50 remaining in the half. Henry back in there. Henry going to get a carry on the right side. And Henry with 2nd and 3rd and 4th effort is up near the 45-yard line. Clock winding at 1:36 and counting. Tackle made by Hamilton. They're going to put it down right at the 45, so a gain of 5. Henry now 15 carries, 59 yards. Dobbs gets back under center. Henry staying in the game. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Play fake. Dobbs looking, scrambling to his left. Picks up blockers, turns the corner, has the 50, has the 45, and is run out of bounds in Jacksonville territory at the 44. Olakun again was behind him, but that's 11 yards and a first down, Tennessee.
Boy, that's a perfect play by Joshua Dobbs as a quarterback. He was trying to go for a transcontinental. It wasn't there. Didn't panic. Pulled it down. Hit the green grass to his left. First down.
Got 1:05 remaining in the half. Titans still with 3 timeouts. Dobbs in the gun. Henry on his right. Going to give it to Henry on the left side, and he is being pushed forward to the 39-yard line. Timeout Tennessee as it's a gain of 5. Peters on the tackle.
Well, and that's a nice job. Look, this is a really nice drive at a critical time of the game. The Titans have maintained their poise, have moved it down into the plus territory. This was a nice use of the timeout by the head coach, too.
Already, Derrick Henry in this football game with 17 touches. And because the Titans are ahead 10-7, they can keep mashing the big man.
That's 100% correct. He's got to stay relevant. He stays relevant by keeping the score ahead of the Jaguars.
2nd down and 5. 57 seconds. Both teams now with 2 timeouts. Ready for play. Burks and Westbrook-Akine wide to the right. Woods wide to the left. Dobbs in the gun. Jaguars set to run. Here they come. Dobbs fires down the middle. Caught. Hooper at the 30. Hooper at the 25. And Hooper is down at that point. Gain of 14. Olakun with the tackle. Titans get on the ball with 44 seconds. Dobbs takes the snap. Looks, fires right side, and it is incomplete. It's knocked away from Burks just outside the 15-yard line by Williams. Clock stopped, 35 seconds to go.
Good throw. Williams just got a hand in the basket.
Well, that was a long throw across the field, and Burks never had a chance to put it away.
You know, basically, though, it hit him. It wasn't deflected before it hit his chest.
No. Ball resting right in the middle of the field at the 25. Dobbs motions Okonkwo to the right. Now motions Woods to the left on 2nd and 10. Delay handoff. Henry to the 20. Henry down to the 17-yard line. 3rd down and 2 will be upcoming. Muma with the tackle. And the Titans have entered the Pinnacle scoring zone as Mike Vrabel takes a timeout with 23 seconds to go. For more on Titans banking from Pinnacle, the official bank of your Tennessee Titans, visit titansbanking.com for all of the details. All right, so you're down to 1 timeout. Mike Vrabel let it run to 23 seconds. You're in the red zone. You have a very nice answer here after the Jacksonville scoring drive. It's 3rd down and 2 upcoming. What do you like, Coach Mack?
Pick up the first. Pick up the first and get back on the ball. Run Henry again.
Henry is on the left hip of Dobbs in the gun. Burks wide left. 2 receivers to the right. Now Okonkwo motions left. Dobbs. Play fake. Dobbs flush to his left. Looks to run. Tries to turn the corner. Will be thrown down at the 21-yard line. And so Mike Vrabel is going to wait to take the timeout as we're at 5 seconds now. And he calls the timeout with 3. Well, it wasn't there whatever they wanted, Coach, and Dobbs was not taking a chance.
No, and it wasn't there. I mean, you ran the fake to Henry to see what kind of a draw you could get. If you were going to throw it, you didn't have any separation downfield, so Dobbs did just about the only thing he could do on that play.
And we said it, the first game, the 4 turnovers, the key stat. You want to give yourself a chance for at least 3 right here.
No, absolutely, especially because Jacksonville gets the ball to open the 3rd quarter.
Titans are having some problems getting enough men in there. They don't have another timeout, couldn't use it anyway. I don't know if they've got 11. This is going to be a 39-yarder. And I think Jacksonville will bail them out and take a timeout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now somebody moved. I can't count them. But Craig Ackerman really came flying out onto the field. He is the Titans special teams coordinator. Something was wrong. I can't tell what.
No, they got 11 in there. He was talking about the wing is what he was talking about.
Okay. Okay, so Levin will now report eligible. And he and Swaim will be on the right side. 39-yarder, left hash. 3 seconds to go. Bullock has already made one from 51. Snap. Set. Kick. Good! Let's go to the locker room. The Titans lead at the half. 13-7.
Titans action from
Bank Field in Jacksonville. This Week 18 AFC Championship, AFC South Division Championship game in Week 18. The winner decides that as the Titans lead 13-7. In fact, the Titans have not led at half since the Thursday night game in Green Bay back on November 17th. Early back in the season back there in 2022. A couple of the numbers that are interesting in this. Derrick Henry, 18 touches, 90 yards. And the big reason that the time of possession is really separated in this. The Titans have almost a 6-minute differential in that. Keep feeding the beast. Don't turn over the ball. That's what's important here. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they won the toss. They elected to defer their option to this half, so they will begin with this with the ball to begin the 3rd quarter. And here to call it, the voice of the Titans, Mike Heath, and Coach Dave McGinnis.
Here's the other thing. You look at Jacksonville statistically, and you can go through all the numbers. They did this, they did that. Coach Mack, they had the ball only 3 times.
Well, and that's the huge key. As Red pointed out, what he was telling us with the stats, you're controlling the football, and you've got to control the football offensively. That has to keep up in the second half, Mike.
13-7, Titans lead it. Coming out, Randy Bullock to kick off to Jamal Agnew, who had a 54-yard return his last time. One wonders if we're going to see some sort of squib kick or some sort of high pooch kick to not give Agnew another opportunity.
Well, and if they kick it off in the end zone, we've got to get tighter coverage on the kickoff. Cover with speed. It was the emphasis all week. You got to cover with speed and squeeze the lanes. So one of the 3 things has to happen.
30 minutes left in the Titans and the Jaguars regular season. TIAA Bank Field, Jacksonville, Florida. Titans 13, Jaguars 7. 55th matchup in this series. Titans have won 34. Can they make it 35 tonight? Agnew is deep. Bullock to kick off. Hits a squibber. Downfield. Agnew up to field it at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, breaks a tackle, tries to turn the corner, does turn the corner, and will finally be run out of bounds by Smith with help from Jones at about the 30-yard line. That's okay. Take that.
I mean, you've got to squeeze the lanes on this guy because he is very adept. He started up inside, broke it out once to the left, and then just outrun the coverage.
Lawrence, 11 of 13, 98 yards and a touchdown. He has lost a fumble, which is his big problem. 12 fumbles on the year for Lawrence. He's lost 9. ETN is the back. Jacksonville has only run the ball on 7 plays. Play fake. We're going to screen it right side to Agnew. Picks up a block to the 30. Agnew is taken down as he crosses the 35 to the 36 by Monty Rice.
Tunnel screen over there. That's a nice tackle because he was getting ready to pop that thing out of there.
But that's the whole thing. They're going to make some yards. Just don't let them extend those plays.
No, tackle him just like that. That ball came out of there in about 2 seconds.
Second down. We'll call it a long 4. Lawrence has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They'll give ETN a carry, and ETN will be hit on the right side by Rice and Edwards. He first down. Let's see by how much. A yard, maybe? Going to be 3rd and 1.
You know, they pulled 2 people across. It's a nice job by the defense then, holding that thing away from a first down.
I think they're going to measure this. Official asks for time, and he is gathering the other 6 officials. They will reset the play clock momentarily. They are going to measure. He needs just beyond the 38 as they spotted Agnew out of bounds just beyond the 28 on the kickoff. Chain is stretched. It is not a first down. It is 3rd down and about a half yard, probably a foot. Again, mentioning that Lawrence, a good sneaker, he is 7 of 8 on the year on 3rd and 1s.
Yeah, well, you got a big, tall quarterback back there. You've got a pretty decent center guard triangle. That's where quarterback sneaks start.
Fortner is the center. Fortner, a good-looking young player, rookie out of Kentucky. See if Lawrence goes under center. Here he goes. Tart is on the nose. Sneaking is Lawrence. He's stacked up. I don't know. He appeared to be going forward, and then he was knocked back hard. And it is going to be enough for a first down. Titans made him earn it, however, as he took a whack.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he was going to get that. He did, though, so let's play on.
Well, you mentioned he's just so long.
Yep.
That if he gets going forward, Vrabel's not so sure he made it. I mean, if he needed a foot, he made 1 foot. That was it. 13 minutes to go, third quarter. Titans 13, Jaguars 7. Lawrence, play fake, rolling to his right, being chased, fires downfield. Got it to Farrell, breaks the tackle at the 45, and is tackled at the 49-yard line by the Cole. Gain of 11 on the play and a first down.
Got to make that initial tackle. That was just a high boot. Diagnosed very well. First man there has to make the tackle.
Farrell, that's only his 4th catch of the year. He's big, and Byard could not get him down. Titans playing with 5 defensive backs. Lawrence staying under center. Play fake, he's being chased, he throws way in the flat, and it's juggled and dropped by Kirk. A blitz, a really good blitz from Hooker, had Lawrence have to really heave it to the left side, and Kirk was almost like catching a punt. As he was falling backwards, he juggled it, and then it hit off his helmet out of bounds, but that was about pressure.
That was pressure, but that shows you the arm strength of this quarterback. He was backing up, and he still got it to the sideline.
Second down and 10, Jacksonville at their own 49. Hasty now in the backfield on the right hip of Lawrence, who's working from the shotgun. Lawrence fires, and it is complete to Jones at the 44-yard line for a gain of 7 yards. That's Marvin Jones, McCrary defending.
Stick out to the sideline, single receiver side.
Third down and 3 upcoming. Titans take Weaver out, put Rice back in. Quiet night for the defensive line tonight so far. 4 men set to rush. Looks like Ingram moved. Penalty markers are down. Ingram is number 17.
Offense number 69. 5-yard penalty, till third down.
They actually end up getting Shatley, the 9th-year man from Clemson, who starts at left guard.
Another chance on third down to get him out.
Now it's 8. ETN is back in the game on the right hip of Lawrence. Titans dancing about. Pressure coming. Lawrence firing downfield, and it is caught. Yes, caught by Kirk at the 34. A penalty marker is down. Making the tackle is Avery.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 30. Penalties decline. Result of the play, first down.
Avery is number 30. But Jacksonville is now inside the Titan 35-yard line. Kirk is so good in those situations.
Well, he's got speed, Mike. I mean, we just saw it on the Transcontinental for a touchdown. And he just runs away from man coverage if the quarterback has time to throw. He's really fast.
11-12 to go, third quarter. Jacksonville's first possession of the second half. Their 4th possession of the night. Lawrence fires down the middle. It's Jones. Marvin Jones catches it at the 15 and is tackled at the 11-yard line by Rice with help from Byard.
No, that was a complete look off, and then he just split the middle with that throw.
Lawrence going to get his team on the ball. Crowd gets loud. First and 10 at the 11. Lawrence looking, fades it into the end zone, incomplete. McCrary and Kalu have Marvin Jones on the play. It's second down and 10.
Well, they're moving it now with rhythm in the throwing game. Not any of these have been real long throws. That last throw that split the middle was the longest throw so far in this drive.
Clock stop, 10:35 remaining in the third. Titans trying to hold Jacksonville to a field goal try. Lawrence has 25 touchdown passes on the year. He'll work from the gun. ETN on his left hip. Lawrence looks left, comes back to the right, fires now to the left to Zay Jones, who makes the catch and is tackled at the 8-yard line on a nice tackle by Fulton. It's a gain of right at 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 7 at the 8.
Good job by Fulton hanging on over there to a big receiver. Limiting yards after catch. Critical in this game.
Clock did not run.
Still not running. Now it is.
Now they've wound it. Zod. 3rd down and 7 at the 8. Lawrence with Hasty in the backfield. Lawrence takes the snap, feeling some heat, floats it into the end zone and incomplete. Zay Jones was all alone, but Lawrence missed him.
That's a bust in coverage, Mike. We're very fortunate then.
Well, he was about to get busted, which is why he floated it up there and it went out of the end zone. Titans get some pressure. Here's Patterson, the former Memphis Tiger, to try a 26-yarder. Out of the hold of Cook, the punter. Snap, set, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Titans do indeed hold them to a field goal try. And your new score with 10:09 remaining in the third quarter, Tennessee Titans 13, Jacksonville Jaguars 10. Jacksonville with a nice drive, 12 plays, 64 yards, 4:51 off the clock. Riley Patterson, 26-yard field goal. Tennessee 13, Jacksonville 10, 10:09 to go in the third quarter. By the way, Derrick Henry, 17 carries, 71 yards in the first half, now has exactly 1,500 yards on the year.
Amazing. Really incredible.
Jonathan Ward is deep for this kickoff. See if Patterson gives him a shot. High and short. Here's Ward. To the 6, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. And Jonathan Ward is taken out of bounds with a very nice return short of the 35-yard line as Johnson makes the tackle.
Really nice return. Nice return. This is good setup for this drive.
Joshua Dobbs, 12 of 15, 114 yards and a touchdown. And Henry, 17 carries, 71 yards, 1 catch for 19. Hooper with 4 for 38, Okonkwo 2 for 31 and a touchdown. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 32, so that's where the Titans will start against a 5-man front. Dobbs going to give it to Henry. 3 yards out to the 35. Allen with the tackle.
Dobbs came running out of there then on that RPO. He had some grass.
Do you think that was an RPO or it was a designed handoff and they want to look at it?
They want to look and see how the way Josh Allen was playing it.
All right.
That's what they're looking at.
And Josh Allen completely fired on Henry, yes?
Yes.
3 receivers in a bunch wide to the left. Quick screen. Burks on the left side to the 40. Burks is run out of bounds by Jenkins at the 44 with a first down. Why not use his speed and his 229 pounds?
Very, very nicely done. Very nicely done. Good blocks and then a nice job by the rookie, taking it and moving it, as you said, with all the gifts that he has.
He did not play in the first game, but he has already been a bit of a difference maker so far. Titans in an eye at the 44. Again against the 5-man front. Going to run Henry on the right side. Henry cuts it up nicely and gets to midfield. Robertson Harris with the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
That was a weak side lead, which goes the open side to the 2 receiver side, out of the I formation. Nice push up front.
Titans 13, Jaguars 10, 8:25 to go, third quarter. Titans break the huddle with 14 on the play clock. Pistol formation. Now Dobbs goes in motion to the left. Titans in the king cap. Henry takes the direct snap. Looks. looks, fires downfield, is nearly caught by a Conquo who was interfered with, I do believe. There is a flag. Henry was destined to throw it all the way.
Took the little jab step.
It is pass interference on Jacksonville. Our referee tonight, Bill Vinovich, his microphone is not working all the time, so I'm not sure on whom that was called. I would think it's on Cisco. It's a penalty of 11 yards, and the Titans take over on the 39, much to the chagrin of this capacity crowd in Jacksonville. I formation. Dobbs going to give it to Henry on the right side. He is met by Hamilton and taken down for no gain.
Yeah, Dobbs, that was an outside zone out of an I formation. Dobbs really had to reach to get that handoff there in time.
Now we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the NFL. This is Titans Radio. Second down and 10 at the Jacksonville 39. Dobbs in the shotgun, looks to his left, fires that way, and it is incomplete. Intended for Westbrook Akine. It would have been a short gain as Olakun was defending.
That throw was a little short in a way then.
Clock stopped, 7:25 remaining in the third quarter. Third and 10. Crowd gets loud as Dobbs has Haskins on his right hip. Two receivers to the right, Burks wide left. Hooper motions left now. Dobbs changing the protection. Feels the pressure. Dobbs looking, firing. Is that caught? Has it at the 26 and is tackled at that point. What a job by Dobbs and Woods with Williams defending.
Great job. Great job. A lot of poise.
Titans going to get on the ball. Worried about whether or not there will be a challenge. Does not look like there will be one. Dobbs gives it on the left side to Haskins, who has 3 yards to the 23-yard line and is tackled by Walker. Here comes Henry back in the game.
What a huge conversion then. Huge, huge conversion by the Titans.
Second and 7 upcoming. Clock continues to roll, 6:35 and counting. Titans at the Jacksonville 23. Empty backfield. Henry is wide to the left with Westbrook Akine. Now he motions into the backfield. He motions right. Titans looking, throwing into the end zone. Incomplete. Okonkwo tried to go back through Jenkins and catch the ball, and he just couldn't quite do it.
They used Henry, too, motioning back in the backfield on a little flare screen fake, and then threw it right down the seam.
Boy, Okonkwo almost made an incredible play. Third down and 7 at the 23. Burks, McMath, and Woods to the right. Haskins on the right hip of Dobbs. Now he moves to the left. Hooper is wide to the left. Blitz coming. Dobbs racing around to the right. Rolling, throwing, and incomplete. But what a job by Dobbs to get rid of it. And, man, he took a pop at the end of that play. He did not take a quarterback sack, though, which was big. Mike Vrabel is hot. He cannot believe the push on the back of Dobbs' head at the end of the play was not called as a personal foul, as Robertson Harris really belted him at the end.
Well, he drove him into the ground, which you can't do, but he did. They didn't call it. I mean, that's just, Okay, make the kick.
41-yard field goal left hash. Snap. Set. Bullock's kick is up, and Bullock's kick is good. 6:02 remaining in the third quarter, and the Titans have their 6-point lead back. 16-10. Tennessee leads at Jacksonville.
You never know when that next Titans highlight will happen. Stay right here to see what's next. This is Titans Radio.
10 plays, 45 yards, 4:07 off the clock. A Randy Bullock 41-yard field goal caps off. Nissan Drive Summary, Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans. Nissan official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans. Mike, that was aided by that Dobbs to Woods 13-yard toss on 3rd and 10. Another 3 on the board.
Kick goes deep. Agnew coming out of the end zone to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, and that's it. That is it. Joe
Great
Jones
coverage.
again with a nice tackle. Finally, some good kick coverage.
Great coverage. Great job. Keep them down here.
Went down there like a pack of wild dogs.
Just keep them down here now.
They will spot it. They'll say he actually gave ground. They'll spot it at the 14. 16-10 your score. 5:56 to go in the third. Titans leading. Rhett Bryan mentioned it. The Titans last led a game at halftime at Green Bay, which was their last win. Lawrence against a 4-man front. He's in the gun. Going to give it to ETN on the left side. Runs right into Big Jeff. Not much.
No, Big Jeff crushed that inside cylinder then and got just bear hugged the back.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10 as Ingram checks back in. Ingram has not had a big game to this point. 3 catches for 18 yards after catching 11 for 162 and 2 scores in Nashville 27 days ago. Ingram motions right. Byard has got him. Blitz coming. Lawrence looking, throwing downfield, and the pass is caught by Kirk. And Kirk is outside the 40 and is taken out of bounds at the 47 by Hooker. Gain of 33 on the play.
Christian Kirk with his speed is starting to show up in this game for explosive plays.
And the thing that you like about Kirk, if you're Jacksonville, is he can line up about anywhere. Versatility. That's why they wanted him. Lawrence 17 of 22 for 198. At the 47, the Jaguars with 4:38 to go in the third. Lawrence, play fake, rolling to his left, under pressure, throws it away. Good pressure by Basham.
Great job by Basham. He did 2 things. He stayed on the right angle to take away that free access to the quarterback. He also did not go for the pump fake. Kept his feet on the ground and kept moving towards the quarterback. Played it very, very well.
2nd down and 10. Defense needs a big play. Titans going to rush 5. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Lawrence with pressure coming. He's being chased. He looks downfield. He throws, and Marvin Jones tries to catch it, cannot. Incomplete. Defended by Fulton. 3rd and 10.
Run pressure up the middle. When you're bringing pressure up the middle against this quarterback, you've got to be sure your edges are contained. You've got to be sure your edges are secure. They didn't secure the edge then. Got away with it.
Gibbons really got some heat on him, though. And now the Titans have another big opportunity on 3rd down and 10. Jacksonville gets out of the huddle. 12 on the play clock. Lawrence, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They have not sacked Lawrence in this game. Lawrence in trouble, gets away, drops deep, in a lot of trouble. He's back at the 30, and it's thrown away. As it's Walker, who had great pressure The Jacksonville native who prepped at Sandalwood locally got good heat, and the Titans have forced a punt.
That's great. I mean, that's exactly what you needed for this drive. Now, you get the football. Let's do something with it. Great job by the defense getting Jacksonville off of the field.
Titans are in punt safe on 4th and 10. Cook is a good athlete. He can throw the ball. You've got to watch for that. Cook takes the snap, end over end punt downfield. Woods will ask for the fair catch and make it right at the 10-yard line. So the Titans will start backed up, 6-point lead for Tennessee with the ball, 4:02 remaining in the third quarter at TIAA Bank Field.
Breaking down Titans games as they happen. This is Titans Radio.
Titans will begin at their own 9-yard line, leading by 6, 4:02 to go in the third. Derrick Henry, 20 carries, 80 yards. Jacksonville, 5 across the front. Going to give it to Henry on the right side. He slid in the backfield and barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Key will be credited with the tackle, because I think he grabbed his leg. Key was able to get a foot. That's why he slid.
That's why he went down, yeah.
2nd down and 10. Dobbs, 14 of 20, 136 and a touchdown. Two receivers either side. Jacksonville now in a 4-man front as Okonkwo motions tight on the left. Play fake, Dobbs screens it out. Okonkwo to the 10, Okonkwo to the 15, Okonkwo to the 20. That should be enough for a first down if marked properly. Let's make sure, as Peters ran him down, waiting for a signal. It is a first down for the Titans.
Big play.
Chig Okonkwo. Boy, he's had a night. Okonkwo, now 4 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown. Jacksonville up tight in a 5-man front. Dobbs long count. Gives Henry on the right, moving the pile Henry, and he's out to the 23-yard line. Gain of 4, it'll be 2nd and 6.
Got a little push on that right side then. Just enough to get a crease.
Burks in, Westbrook Akine out. On 2nd and 6. Burks in this game, 4 catches, 19 yards. He's in the left slot, joined by Okonkwo. Jacksonville again in a 5-man front. Okonkwo motions right. Give Henry on the right side, 25, Henry 30, Henry 35, 40, Henry 45, 50. Henry is going to fumble the ball inside the 40-yard line. There's a penalty marker back at the 25.
Holding.
Oh,
Offensive 10-yard penalty.
By the way, the ball went out of bounds. And so Jacksonville did not recover the fumble. Would have been a big gain for the Titans. The hold is going to be called on whom? We could not hear the official. Don't know.
looks like it's on Okonkwo.
They're going to call it on Okonkwo. So this will move the ball back to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 17. Vrabel furious, just furious. Woods wide to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Ward is in the backfield with Dobbs. Jacksonville shows blitz. Here they come. Dobbs delay handoff. Ward tries to step out, cannot, but gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 17 as Herndon, the nickelback, made the tackle with 1:22 to go in the 3rd. Nearly popped it, did Jonathan Ward, but Herndon did a good job of staying with it.
Yeah, they were jumped up on the line of scrimmage there too, Mike, as you called before the ball was snapped.
Dobbs, empty backfield, has his team in the gun. Jacksonville showing blitz. They rush 4. Dobbs looking. Dobbs firing deep downfield, going for Burks, and it's going to be intercepted by Campbell. Campbell to the 50, Campbell to the 40, Campbell to the 30, and Campbell is run out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Dobbs with an ill-advised pass. Burks had come open, but Dobbs just not able to get enough on it, and Jacksonville has their first takeaway of the night.
First takeaway of the night, and then, Henry's run negated. All of a sudden, this field position has flipped big time. Need to get rid of that ball earlier, Mike.
The Henry run would have been good for not only a first down, it would have had the Titans in Jaguar territory. Now this defense got to play sudden change.
Big time sudden change.
Dobbs has played a nice game. He made a mistake there, and now you got to bail him out. Lawrence throws quickly, got it complete down to the 20-yard line. Making the catch is Zay Jones. Gibbons with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, they're going to start the quick throw game, and then watch out for these transcontinentals now. That's what they run down here in the red zone.
Jacksonville does not have to run another play in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to do it. Titans lead 16-10. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. On 2nd, they give it to Etienne, who is met by McCrary and taken down at the 18. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with your score. Tennessee 16, Jacksonville 10.
The AFC's 1 seed with a 31-13 win over the Raiders. Sunday, it's Patriots at Bills. New England has to win to get in. The Bengals host the Ravens tomorrow at noon. Dolphins host the Jets, needing a win and losses from the Patriots and Bills to make it. Steelers host the Browns. They need a win and some help. Texans are at the Colts Sunday. A loss would clinch the #1 pick. Chargers visit the Browns. The Eagles host the Giants, looking to clinch the NFC 1 seed. It is a must-win for the Seahawks. They host the Rams. Cowboys at Commanders, and it's Packers and Lions. Win and get in. Lions do need some help.
3rd down and 3 upcoming for Jacksonville. They have 223 yards of total offense. The Titans 244. Jacksonville 20 rushing, 203 passing. Trevor Lawrence still has not been sacked. 19 of 27, 203 and a touchdown. The Titans 101 rushing, 143 passing. Joshua Dobbs 15 of 22, 147, a touchdown and an interception. Derrick Henry 22 rushes for 84 yards. So big play upcoming, Dave McGinnis.
Yes, sir. Big play. 3rd and 3. Low red zone. Find a way.
Hasty in the backfield with Lawrence, who's in the gun. Kirk motions to the right, now back to the left. Lawrence takes the snap, looks left, looking, hit as he throws, going for Kirk in the end zone. It's batted away. McCrary got there just in time to save a touchdown, and now it's 4th and 3.
Great job by McCrary. He was beat, but he followed through, got his hand in the basket.
Well, he put his hand up. He was trailing the play, but he got his hand up to hit the ball as he ran into Kirk. That's what saved him. 36-yard field goal, Patterson. 2nd play of the 4th quarter. Snap, set. Patterson's kick is up, and it is good. What a job by the defense. After the Dobbs interception, they give up just 3, and with 14:49 remaining in the game, it's the Tennessee Titans 16 the Jacksonville Jaguars 13. Mason Campbell had the interception, ran it back to the Titans 25, but a 3-and-out sponsored by LRS. If your home business or construction site needs an extra level of clean with a portable hand wash station or several, or portable restrooms, call LRS at 615-350-8480. Man, the defense doing the job there.
Tremendous sudden change.
Kick high. Chestnut from the 3 to the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20, and Chestnut out to the 25 where Wingard makes the tackle. But that's exactly what you needed him to do. Got a little fight. It's Tennessee Jacksonville. We need a little fight. What would be complete without it? All right, the defense picked up the offense. The offense has done a pretty good job tonight, and now they need to do a really good job.
Need an extended drive here.
Henry, 22 carries, 84 yards. 5-man front for Jacksonville, 8 in the box. Dobbs gives Henry at left guard to the 30 to the 31. He got 5. He nearly broke it out of there as Hamilton made the tackle.
Yeah, he was just trying to pull that foot out of that loop.
2nd down and 5. Dobbs is going to pull one of those at some point. Okonkwo's the fullback. Now he goes to tight end on the left side. Swain motions left on 2nd and 5. Dobbs gives Henry on the left side, tries to turn the corner and loses yardage. Walker with the tackle. Henry may have tried to extend that a little much.
Yeah, well, Walker just shut the edge off. There was no edge out there the way Walker defeated the tight end out there. There was no edge.
Loss of 2, it's 3rd and 7. Titans are 4 of 9 on 3rd downs. Dobbs has Haskins in the backfield. From the gun, Dobbs takes the snap. Dobbs under some heat, steps up, and he is going to be slammed to the ground by Robertson Harris for a loss back to the 24. And so the Titans will have a 4th and 12 and will have to bring in Ryan Stonehouse for the 2nd time tonight.
2-man game up inside. Tackle twist. Got to Dobbs.
Stonehouse's first punt good for 60 yards. Agnew is deep. Jags looking for a return. Stonehouse. Punt is away. High spiraled, it turns over. Agnew well to his left. Makes the catch. To the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. And he will be taken down by Jones before he reaches the 45-yard line. Timeout on the field. Jacksonville with good field position. The football down 3, 12:28 remaining in the regular season. 55-yard punt, 22-yard return. Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 43. Trailing 16-13, 12:28 remaining. Something to remember in case it comes up down the stretch. A tie gives Jacksonville the AFC South Championship. So Tennessee might have to play the end of this game differently than Jacksonville will. Just something to keep in mind.
Titans need to win.
Lawrence in the shotgun. Lawrence, play fake, deep drop, rolling right. Tried to screen it to Ingram in the middle. It was well covered. He threw it in the ground. Incomplete. Autry defending.
Went fly motion, make it 3-by-1. They were trying to throw the middle screen. Autry did a nice job sniffing it out.
2nd down and 10. Ingram has not been a big factor tonight. But that doesn't mean he can't be at some point. He is so explosive. Lawrence motions Kirk to the right. Hooker has him. Going to give a handoff to Hasty around left end, and Hasty will be forced out of bounds by Hooker, and Weaver picking up 3 yards to the 46. It's going to be 3rd down and 7.
Nice job of holding the edge on the bounce out. Big 3rd down.
Jacksonville in this game, 5 of 9 on 3rd downs, and they've made several of length, including a 3rd and 13 in the first half. Ingram, Kirk, and Marvin Jones to the right. Zay Jones and Hasty to the left. Empty backfield. Lawrence has time. Fires down the middle. Ball batted up in the air. Incomplete. Weaver got the hands up. And the Jags will have to punt with 11:43 to go.
Great job by Weaver, matching hands, getting the hands up, because Trevor Lawrence was winding up to throw something really deep then. Great job by Weaver.
Cook to punt. Defense is staying on the field for the Titans on 4th down and 7. Woods is deep. Cook gets the punt away. End over ender. Woods going to get away from it. It's going to go out of bounds about the 7-yard line with Thomas and Claybrooks chasing. So Cook does a great job again pinning the Titans. It will officially be at the 6. Titans by 3. 11:34 to go in Jacksonville. Logan Cook with a sensational 48-yard punt has the Titans starting at their own 6. Dobbs under center. Henry standing in the end zone. 7 yards deep. 8 in the box. Henry running to the left and being thrown backwards. Peters, the former Wildcat, is there with first contact. It's a loss of 1, maybe even 2.
Yeah, there was no movement over there at all, Mike.
2nd down and 12 at the 4. Titans 16, Jaguars 13, exactly 11 minutes to go. Joshua Dobbs says something to Henry. Dobbs drops to throw, looking in trouble in the end zone, rolling right and throws incomplete over the head of Swain. It'll be 3rd down and 12.
Never had a chance to set his feet. Too much pressure up the middle.
Allen nearly got him. Crowd loving it. Titans looking for a big play. Somewhere, somehow. Haskins in the backfield with Dobbs on his right hip. Dobbs takes the snap, looks, fires. There's Woods, who makes the catch and gets out to the 15. He does not have the first down. He is a yard short, but there is at least a little more room to punt.
We need coverage here, Mike. We need coverage.
Agnew 22 yards the last time. On the season, Agnew averaging 7.3 yards per punt return, but he is double dog dangerous. They may come after Stonehouse on 4th and 1. Cox snaps it. Stonehouse punts it. End over ender. It's going to bounce. Going to hit and take a Titans bounce inside the 40, at the 35, at the 34. That could not have gone much better. Timeout on the field. 9:45 remaining in the regular season. Titans 16, Jaguars 13. Stonehouse with a 51 on. Not his best of the year in terms of how it looked, but aesthetics don't matter in the fourth quarter of a game to determine the AFC South. It took a good roll, the Titans downed it, and best of all, Agnew was not able to touch it, and so the Jags started their own 34. 9:45 to go. Hasty is the running back. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Now Ingram goes left. Now back to the right. Play fake. In trouble and sacked! Lawrence is taken down by Tart. His first full sack of his career. And that's $100 to Second Harvest Food Bank from Kroger, the official tailgate headquarters of the Tennessee Titans.
Great play by Tier Tart. That was another bootleg. That thing was getting ready to launch. What a great play by Tier Tart.
Loss of 9 back to the 25. 2nd and 19. Titans set to rush 4. Lawrence dropping. Feels pressure up the middle, throws short and complete. Gets it to Ingram, and Ingram is taken down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 10. Rice with the tackle. So it's 3rd and 9. They're starting to get some heat.
Yeah, they got a little pressure up the middle there again. We need it again. Get your coverage.
Titans showing blitz. 3 receivers to the right, Ingram to the left. Lawrence sees the Titans jump out of it. Here comes some pressure, though. Hit as he throws, as he goes deep downfield, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. Autry really popped him a big one, and he was not able to be accurate for Marvin Jones. And the punt team back on for Jacksonville with 8:19 remaining.
What a great job by this defense again. Great job.
Cook to punt to Woods. On 4th and 9. Cook takes the snap. Doesn't hit that one very well at all. A knuckler that's going to bounce inside the 20 and will roll dead at the 10. Wow, what a break for the Jaguars, much like the Titans' recent break. Timeout on the field. 8:06 remaining in this football game. Titans 16, Jaguars 13. Storylines right now in this football game. Titans 16, Jags 13. 8:06 to go in the game. The Jags have gone 3 and out on their last 3 possessions. The Titans, however, have had lousy field position starting at their 9, their 26, their 6, and now their 10. Dobbs under center. Henry, who has not gotten much going in the second half, is the tailback. Play fake Dobbs, looking. Flushed out to his right. Going to turn it down the field and run it. And Dobbs will make 5 yards to the 15, showing speed. And we know what he can do running. I think it was Olakun who made the tackle. Dobbs was in trouble in the end zone and got away to pick up 5.
No, that's big. I mean, we need space down here. We need to get some first down is what we need. It's a nice job by Dobbs, though, making that work.
2nd and 5. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Dobbs going to give Henry a try on the left side. A yard. Tackle made there by Hamilton. Derrick Henry's 26th carry. He has 86 yards. Here comes Jonathan Ward into the game at running back. Titans need to get it just beyond the 20 to stay on the field with 7 minutes to go. Ward is on the left hip of Dobbs. Bunch set of 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Dobbs takes the snap, looking, firing. He's got it to Ward, steps out of a tackle, and has the first down. Jonathan Ward fighting with all he had with Williams. And it is a first down for the Titans, and a huge one, Coach Mack.
Wow, wow, wow. What great effort by Jonathan Ward. He was hit. He took the hit, contact balance, spun out of it, and spun for the first down.
6:10 and counting. Jags getting everybody up close. They think it's Henry coming. It is. Henry on the left side to the 25. Henry to the 30. Very close to a first down. Cisco with the tackle. I think he is just short. It's a 9-yard gain for Derrick Henry, knocking on the door of his 37th career 100-yard game. Dobbs under center. Still 14 on the play clock. Dobbs, play fake, rolling to his left, looking, firing downfield, and it is incomplete. Intended with Cisco defending.
Dobbs,
it's 3rd down and short.
Dobbs rolling away from his throwing hand.
Wow. Cisco got a hand in there.
Yeah, he did.
Titans in an eye. They've got to get it to the 30. Dobbs sneaking, and they're pushing him. And I believe he's got it.
That's big.
First down, Tennessee. We'll go under 5 minutes to play. So the Titans' gamble of a throw on 3rd down is okay. What a job by Swaim to push Dobbs forward when he was not going to make it. Henry, the single back. Jacksonville in a 5-man front. They're jumping around. Now Westbrook Akine motions to the other side. Here goes Henry at right guard. 4 yards up to the 34. Tackle made there by Olakun.
Well, inside zone, Henry made a couple of cuts in the backfield to try to get as much yardage as he could then. 2nd and 7.
4:10 and counting. Both teams with all 3 of their timeouts. Conley is the wide receiver to the left. Rader is now in at fullback. Dobbs changing the call at the line. Dobbs going to give it to Henry on the right side. He cuts back to the 35 and takes a belt there. Fatukasi with the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 with 3:32 and counting.
Strong side lead, tried to cut it back, and as you say, the linebacker was right there for the cutback.
Henry now 29 carries, 100 yards. Titans 16, Jaguars 13, 3:10 and counting. Dobbs on 3rd down and 5. Jags show blitz. Here they come. Dobbs looks, hit as he throws, the ball stumbles out. It's been picked up by Allen. He'll return it for a touchdown for the Jaguars. Allen has just returned the Dobbs fumble for a touchdown. As they are going to look at this certainly, but they are going to rule it was an empty hand at least initially. And this will be a big review. Dobbs was throwing the ball, but was the ball out of his hand before it came loose due to the hit? That's a tough one. He took a hit from Jenkins. His arm did appear to be going forward. The ball is still in his hand and he's pushing it forward. I would say they're going to take a look.
They have to take a look at this. Ball's still in his hand and it's pushed forward.
The ruling on the field has been confirmed. Touchdown.
Wow. So Allen takes it forward for a 37-yard touchdown. And Jacksonville has their first lead of the night with 2:51 to go. Here's Patterson for point. His kick is up, and his kick is good. So it's 20-16, Jacksonville in front. And now the moment of truth for Joshua Dobbs.
Here it is.
He was hit by Jenkins. The ball was clearly coming out of his hand. He did push it forward, but it was ruled that he did not control it, and so it is an empty hand fumble. Jenkins credited with a quarterback sack, and Josh Allen a 37-yard touchdown. Joshua Dobbs can make himself a folk hero at this moment if somehow, some way, he can get the Titans into the end zone and into the playoffs.
Got 2:51 to do it.
A field goal won't do it.
Nope.
It's a touchdown.
Need a touchdown. Got 3 timeouts.
Dobbs 17 of 26, 161, a touchdown and an interception. Jacksonville has been held to 226 tonight in total offense. Kick comes downfield. Chestnut will let it bounce, and it goes into the end zone. 75 yards away from the lead. These Titans have battled tonight. Dobbs has battled. The defense has been outstanding. But turnovers are a killer.
Turnovers for touchdowns especially, Mike. Got 2:51. Get it squared up. Let's go.
Titans come out in the pistol. Jacksonville playing back. Dobbs will keep around left end to the 35 and out of bounds. Campbell with the tackle. He pulled the ball from Henry and ran for the first down. So 10 yards, stopping the clock with 2:43 to go. Good block by Swain. Henry stays in the game. He's on the left hip of Dobbs. 3 receivers to the right. Here's Henry on the left side. Henry to the 40. Henry to the 44. He's tackled by Jenkins. Titans will take their time with 2.5 minutes to go on 2nd and 1. Ward comes in place of Henry on 2nd down and 1. They empty the backfield to the Titans. Jags set to rush 4. Jags might have been offsides. Dobbs throws quickly and completes it to Swaim at midfield as we hit the 2-minute warning. High drama at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. The Titans 50 yards away from a touchdown, trailing the Jags 20-16.
As we begin the final 2 minutes in TIAA Bank Field, the Titans trail 20-16, 50 yards away from a necessary touchdown to keep this thing going. But we'll have stats scores, and a full recap of Tennessee and Jacksonville Titans Radio's Locker Room Report. That is coming up in a few minutes.
50 yards to navigate, or else your season is over. It's that simple. Joshua Dobbs in the backfield with Derrick Henry. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Dobbs keeping around left end, and he will pick up 3 yards. Olakun with the tackle. We pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Titans Radio. Second down and 7, Titans at the Jacksonville 47. A minute 55 remaining. Dobbs takes the snap, under pressure. Hit, lost the ball. I think he got it back, but he is taken down at the 48-yard line. Great pressure there by Allen. And Dobbs loses 5 yards as he was hit on the way by Allen. He caught the ball himself, and then Gotsis is the man who gets him on the ground. Titans have to use a timeout with a minute 44 to go.
Now, just as you called it, Allen's the one that swiped it out of his hand. Very fortunate it came back to Dobbs.
He beat Petit Frere off the ball.
Right around the edge.
And that's one of the difficulties in playing in a stadium with this kind of noise. You gotta wait. Josh Allen can anticipate.
Well, and the other thing is now they know you have to throw it, so they just get in the track stance and go.
Titans with 2 timeouts remaining. The Jaguars with 3. Jacksonville leads 20-16. Third down and 12. Jacksonville has all of their pass rushers in the game.
Yeah, and they're going to play deep, too, the secondary, Mike. They're going to give you throws underneath.
Playing 6 defensive backs are the Jags. 3 receivers to the left, Burks to the right. Blitz coming. Penalty markers down. Play is stopped. They're going to call a false start on the Titans. We cannot hear the official to hear the man on whom they were calling it. It looks like they're going to call it on Hooper. And so now it's 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17 with a minute 46 to go. For this offense to make a play here, it would be miraculous as Joshua Dobbs looks for something, anything. 4-man rush. Dobbs flush to his right. Is completing it. It's Haskins who gets the 5 yards back. He's tackled by Olakun, and Mike Vrabel will take a timeout to set the 4th down play.
Well, that's a proper call. Get your 4th down play, that'll get you the sticks.
It'll be 4th and 13 officially. Dobbs was being chased by Allen, had to dump it off, and Haskins had no chance to put a move on Olakun. And here's the moment that they've waited 23 years for in Jacksonville, Florida. They can't exercise all of the ghosts, but they can feel a lot better. Do the Titans have something miraculous in the bag? Dobbs in an empty backfield. Jacksonville is 7 men deep. Dobbs has time, throws it out. Haskins running forward. He is tackled at the 44-yard line. Making the stop is Olakun, and that does it as he comes up 4 yards short of the first down. 90 seconds remaining. The Titans have one timeout. What did he want? Could you tell?
Yeah, he wanted something down the middle, Mike, but they were playing so deep down the middle. I think he was going to look for Burks down the middle. They doubled the inside route. He tried to throw to Burks on the outside. Burks had an over and under over him. They had him covered. They played back on the sticks and had him covered wherever he looked.
Jacksonville is going to go into victory formation. Lawrence finally takes a knee. So 37 seconds on the play clock. The difference on the game clock is 45 seconds. So they'll have to snap it again. They are begging this crowd to quiet down. I got news for you guys. You weren't here for all they went through. They are not going to quiet down. Jacksonville going to take a timeout here with 44 seconds remaining. Trying to run as much time as they can. Now remember, the Titans do have one timeout remaining. For Lawrence, if he gets cute about taking a knee, they can hit him. He's got to go straight down to be protected.
Correct. If he backs up at all, you can hit him.
If he backs up at all, he's a ball carrier. (20-16), Jacksonville in front. These games often come down to one big play, and Jacksonville made it.
There's 2 strip sacks for touchdowns in these 2 contests.
Lawrence bringing him to the line as they've reset the game clock to 45 seconds. Tart right over Fortner trying to knock him loose. Lawrence will take the knee quickly. And Mike Vrabel letting the clock run. Jacksonville doesn't have to run another play. Players shaking hands already. After the week the NFL has had, I don't think anybody is interested in doing anything that would endanger anyone. No, it's the right thing to do. It is disappointing to lose, but it is the right thing to do. The Titans end the season on a 7-game losing streak, fighting valiantly, but falling here in Jacksonville tonight, 20-16.